If there is one sentence that can describe my personality and what I do is that do the thing that most people don't do so you can get the result that most people don't get.
What the fuck does that mean?
This is not a love story. This is the journey of me trying to get a job at AJ&Smart. The story began a few months ago. The first interaction that I had was watching your YouTube channel to learn about the design sprint. I also buy sprint and read book, do the lightning decision chain, and also teach my friend about the design sprint. But then I want to know the outcome of the sprint, so I applied to be a tester for one of your products. Yesterday I have a chance to do a user test with D from AJ&Smart, and the reason why I signed up for the test. And oh my god, the result was so good that made me goosebumps. And I'm really interested in what you do as a company. So I started to listen to the Product Breakfast Club podcast. I subscribed to the YouTube channel. I follow your Instagram. I love whatever you make, and I was so obsessed that one day I have a crazy thought that I can also work in AJ&Smart. We all have dreams in our life. The big dreams and the little dreams. The little dreams like knowing how to play an instrument or fly on a helicopter one day. It can pass by any time. But big dreams make who you are. They define you. Like moving to another country, getting married, or getting your dream job. And now I'm in the time that I want to chase my dream. I refuse to let my dream go away. I want to do it. I want to work in your company. There are 4 steps to make this happen. The first step is to reaching out to the people that recently got into AJ&Smart. The second step is to grab Jon's attention by trying to connect with him on Instagram and earn his attentions. What? Yes. Thirdly, was to do something bold. Something to show my commitment and passion to work in your company. You see, the secret to get a job in design is not about sending a tons of email and then apply for the job, but it's actually about
figure out what these people want in their lives, in their career right now, and you try to offer this to them in a way that really paves the path for them and improves their career.
Therefore, I decided that I have to know what you need and what you want. The problem is, I don't have any videos of you talking about what you need and what you want.
We want to see it grow. We want to see more people listening to it every month.
Yeah, that's true. It's right. Why not, right?
Number 1, if you have an iPhone on you, just pause this podcast right now, open up the podcast app. It has to be Apple's podcast app, and give it a 5-star rating and write something.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Did that.
Number 2, share it on your social media channels. Like every time one of you do this, I write to you directly and say thank you so much.
Okay. Share on my social media. Doing it right now. Alright. I did that too. But I think it isn't enough. Then I start thinking, how can I, a normal guy with only 85 followers on Instagram and a small network, can promote the podcast? Yeah, I need to have more people watching my stuff. That is how I can promote the podcast. I have to go owning. So I sat down and put together a plan to reach 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel in the end of this month. I made so many videos in this room, right here. And then share on my network. I tried to be more active on Instagram by doing daily story and trying to post something that value to the people. That plan and the idea of implementing the plan was the only reason for me to wake up every single day at 5 a.m. to make it happen. It is the first week of implementing the plan. However, it's not going really well. I only have a few people subscribed to my channel, so I have to think again how to reach more audience. I need to know about marketing, so I take my time and listen to the book This is Marketing by Seth Godin. And oh my god, look at that! Look at that book. The book was so rich and was so helpful that I know that I should be doing something different. Every time a week passed by, I see a big change in me and how I use social media. And in the week number 3, this happened. I saw an increase in my view and also my subscriber, and I kept on doing it until now. So you might be wondering, what is the result? I didn't get it, but the thing is that nothing is built in only 1 or 2 days. You have to work. You have to fail more in order to get to your goal. And to me, that fail is just the beginning in my journey to do something different. However, I learned a lot throughout the journey, and I want to do that more frequently. I want to do something that scared me every single day. And along the way, I also learned how to do color grading to videos to make it look better. Let me add a little bit colors to your videos, okay?
Hey Novartis, Jonathan from AJ&Smart here, and I want to tell you about these really exciting design sprint training bootcamps coming up in September and November this year.
This book was written by the same 2 guys who wrote the book Sprint. The new Make Time book is all about how to slow down, take a step back, and actually make more time in your life.
Next phrase was to
Constantly teach the people below you in this food chain, right? Give everything you've learned here back to people.
I also teach 2 designers who is in the beginning of their career. I kept on sharing my knowledge by making videos and share it all over the place. This is how they think about what I do.
I later on managed to get a freelance UX UI job, and I believe the result partly came from Jayden advice. If I could ever go back in time, I would love to meet Jayden much earlier so that I could improve much faster than I am right now.
And the last step is
Use the least crowded channel to find your way into a company.
I put together everything to surprise you guys by doing the drawing and then buying some candy, then send it from Helsinki to Germany to surprise you guys, and hope you like it. And during this process, there were 4 companies reached out to me and wanted me to work for them, but I declined them all. I have to be patient because I want to work for you guys.
Every 22 to 30-year-old that's listening to this right now, you have one major flaw. I'm generalizing. You have a lack of patience. And they take jobs that pay them $4,000 more for something they don't want to do because they lack patience.
I know the journey has been really long, and I know for a CEO like you need to
hire slower and fire faster.
And you also want to make social media a thing in your company. You want to level that up. And I learned so many things throughout this process, and I want to help you to get that. And also, I think that the design sprint is something that I need to learn and practice more. And to me, if you want to learn something, you have to learn from the best. And that is you guys. So I would love to ask you for an internship at your company. I don't need you to pay me or anything. You don't need to have any commitment to me, because all I want is to help you guys and also learning some new things and share it to the people. So what do you think? Can I be a little member of the gang?
Call me.